Good evening, my name is Cherie Sims. I'm going to speak for a few moments about the finalization project schedule and mitigate delays. The refrigerator model is too large, so our course of action is to meet with the project team to redesign the backpack pouch, meet with vendors regarding new supplies, notify stakeholders of required modifications. Some of the areas that are affected are changes to the budget as well as impact to the schedule. So based on the initial plan, the refrigerator models are too large, which will require a redesign of the backpack pouch. The changes must be made based upon the customer's specifications. Therefore, a consultative meeting will have to be conducted to include the project team, the vendors, and stakeholders. However, due to the errors, additional materials. Hi, my name is Cherie Sims. I'm going to be sharing with you the finalization project schedule and how to mitigate delays. So our refrigerator model is too large. So based on the initial plan, this will require a redesign of the backpack pouch. The changes must be based upon the customer's specifications, therefore requires a consultative meeting, and this will have to be conducted to include the project team, the vendors, and the stakeholders. However, due to the errors, additional materials and volumes will be required, so the stakeholders must be aware of the changes, as the budget will be affected as well. This will also include delays and require the deadline to be pushed, and the additional task of the project could also be affected. So significant impacts to the schedule. The radio module subcontractor shuts down. So when there's a shutdown in one of the key components of the project, it will require the team to identify a new vendor quickly. We must meet with the project team, the design team, and engineering teams, as well as communications team. We must contact potential vendors for the new projects. So a new subcontractor must be determined in the shortest amount of time so as not to delay the project any further than it already has been. There may not be enough time to advertise to all potential vendors, as we are under a time constraint. So when a change of this magnitude occurs, tasks have to be halted until a subcontractor is put in place, and the new subcontractor brings in their design and production teams. Therefore, the delay will greatly impact the project deadline. Some additional areas that could be affected are budget changes. The change control team will be brought in about the fact of the models being too large to fit in the refrigerated backpack pouch. Resources are also required to remove the already delivered products. The quality control team will also contact the vendor that supplied the incorrect models. And this could cause a change in the budget, as additional products must be ordered to fulfill the orders. Another area that is affected is human capital. So since the refrigeration backpacks are too large and the subcontractor initially assigned to build the radio module for the backpack shut down, a new subcontractor must be hired. Resources must also be required to remove the large products and prepare for the corrected product. To ensure that the refrigerated model fits the customer specifications, the change control will review with human capital as well. Another area that will see a significant impact is the schedule. Since the material pattern of the backpack was not available within the allotted time frame to meet the initial production date, and the first milestone payment was delayed, this will result in a late delivery of the backpack product. As of right now, we are looking for another subcontractor for the radio module. which will take time, and the overall project might take more time to be completed. Lastly, team morale is affected when significant changes of this sort are in play. Leadership is vital to any project management team. These changes could have a real impact on team communication. If the changes are not communicated precisely, this could cause friction within the team and different department areas, creating a barrier to success of the overall project. Unfortunately, many times during a project when modifications are made, it doesn't always get communicated effectively and efficiently to all team members and departments. So it will be vital for the communications team to ensure that all changes to the product are communicated in such a way that it propels the team to success rather than discourage in the obstacles. Thanks for your time and have a good evening.